Yo, trouble is fucking ridiculous, son. How you go ahead and just straight up just launch a fucking ship at the executive tower just because you flipping shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pissed off. I'm about to throw some ships and shit. Yo, this shit comes crashing down, messes up goddamn the whole tontattas situation and everything, Usopp and everything. But look, we gotta get some out of here, yo. It's what it is. Yo, I gotta say this. That panel with Robin kneeling down, thirsterific. Yes! But the tontattas don't want to give up. You know what I'm saying? Leo's like, nah, we ain't giving up. I at least gotta make sure that we do this. We gotta make sure that we get this done. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, while that's happening, yo, that man Lao G is still like putting in work. He's like, what, bitch? Just kicking the fuck out of Soldier, yo, putting in work on his chest, on his little toy chest, yo, man. And then this is when we go ahead and actually get a little bit of he goes back, a little flashback with him talking to Rebecca, finding out that she's 16 and all this stuff, and as well as like we see more of kind of like the urgency of the situation and kind of the desperation of the situation between them two talking, and kind of like how, you know, them two, with how their relationship is very tight. You know, she, you know, we've seen this before previously with how much she wants to really care and kind of be with Mr. Soldier and everything, but in this situation was the first time that we actually seen like them at a disagreement, you know. And it was funny to see that, because, you know, there's a point when she's like, you know, you're not my father, but, you know, we know that that's actually not the truth, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like, you know, I got no say, and, you know, yada yada, whatever, you know. That was kind of interesting to actually see, and and it's crazy. Like personally, I thought that he would kind of respond to that in a different light when she said that, but he just kind of, you know, backed away from it and went on with his business. But she was like sorry that she just called him a soldier and everything, like he was basically nothing, you know, and kind of wanted to apologize, but he was just like, I'm rolling with it, I'm in this situation, I'm gonna try to make this better any way I can, right? So as he's getting dealt with by Lao G, yo, they got the tontattas coming there, yo. They go ahead and fucking suppress Lao G. They get him out of there, man. And Soldier's like, look, man, they're gonna die if they stay back, man. And they're like, look, we gotta get you out of here. Everything's riding on you. And it's like, okay, these motherfuckers over here are counting on Captain, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Soldier, hard as shit. These dudes are reinforcing that as well. Usopp's like, okay, why the hell are y'all rolling on this dude this hard? You know what I'm saying? And it's because we find out that actually Mr. Soldier is fucking Kairos, the fucking legendary gladiator and shit. You know, 3,000 win strong, just straight beast mode. And that's what we find out, because he was actually made to a toy by Sugar, of course, but because of something that she messed up on, she didn't actually give him a contract, so he was actually rebelling. He was kind of the catalyst of the rebellion, of the rebellious force, with all the tontattas and the toys, stuff like that. So it was interesting to actually find that out also. But one other thing that also happened too was that Rebecca, she kind of acted out of character in the arena and everything, and she kind of lashed out. And I believe that, you know, she realized that she fucked up, and she ran into the hands of Diamante. You know what I'm saying? Diamante, yo, he straight stepped on her foot, was like, yo, cracked this shit out of her skull, son. And then after we did it, he was just like, you know, your mom, Scarlet, you know, how she died, yo, that's fucked up, yo, that is messed up right there. I gotta say that. But then we saw that Sabo try to tell Bartholomew to go ahead and protect her and everything. He's like, what the fuck? So we're kind of seeing something there. Sabo seems like he's pretty cool and everything still, without a doubt. Same OG. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it that was going on this chapter, guys. I definitely enjoyed it. I heard some people say they didn't think too much of it. I thought it was really good. I can see, I think next week or the week after, shit is like really going to be picking up and going crazy, because there has to be a point when they get rid of this section that they're going off with the whole tontattas plan and everything, and clear those things up. And I'm glad that we're going ahead and going through those now. But anyways, guys, let me know what you thought in the comment section below of this chapter. I enjoyed it. Definitely, it was interesting to find out that he was actually Kairos, without a doubt. And like, if this dude changes back, like, hopefully he's a beast. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully when Soldier changes back, he's a beast. But, you know, I guess it just kind of is what it is. But alright, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and share. As always, I'm Shampoo, Anime Central. Holla at y'all later. Peace.
Shadow of the fucking Colossus, son! Holy shit! Can you scale that bitch?